Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So haven't you wondered why you in the ghettos and the barrios? Haven't you wondered why you in these cursed conditions? Well, the Most High is saying it because he's punishing you because you disobeyed his commandments. You disobeyed his laws. You out here acting up, acting foolish. Okay, so we got to come back to do the things that's right, the things that's holy. Okay, so we can be blessed and turn away from these cursed conditions. All right?
And check the system.
Yeah, so we got to wake y'all up to y'all true nationality and y'all true heritage.
Right?
Then as far as no gas in
So let me get the rest of that in the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1 and 2. Yeah. No, you got oh, okay. All right, so so the Most High is punishing you, okay, because you broke his commandments. All right? So when you come back to his commandments, you're going to be blessed. But why is he punishes those that he loves? Let's get that. The book of let's see, it's Hebrews 12 and 8. Okay, because the Most High is going to give you the understanding that he punishes those that he loves. All right, all right. He ain't gonna punish everybody else. That's why you see the other nations out here living good. Ain't really going through nothing. All right, but the Israelites, the blacks, the Hispanics, okay, your Puerto Ricans, the Cubans, your Dominicans, your Jamaicans, okay, your Argentinians and Incas people. Man, those people right there are the people that he loves. That's why he punishes you. Go ahead.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are you bastards and not sons.
See, so the other nations are bastards, man. Okay, he ain't even dealing with them. But we are with chastisement. So we are the people that the Most High love.
Bring it out.
All right? So, man, we got to wake up and get this back. All right? So let me give me the book of Hosea 4 and 6. Yeah.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
So we destroy for a lack of knowledge. We destroy for not knowing the things that's written in this book. All right, but when we come back to that, then we're going to be blessed. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So that's what happens. That's what happens. These are one of the ways that you know you're an Israelite. Because we rejected knowledge, he's also going to reject us. So now we don't know who we are anymore. We don't know we're the people of the book. We don't know we Israel anymore. All right? Because he rejected us. But how do we get that back? Coming back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Coming back to reading the book day in and day out. So you can see that your way be prosperous. All right, give me the book of Deuteronomy 32 in verse 20. Okay, because what happens when what happens when he forget about us? I'm going to give you the understanding of what happened when he forget about us. And we read not the King James Bible.
That's right.
All right, the King James Bible. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32. You said 20? Verse 20. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be.
So when the Most High hide his face from us, 400 years of slavery happens. All right, all these cursed conditions start to happen to us because the Most High is hiding his face from us. But just for a moment, though. You see, just for a moment. Okay, because he punishes those that he loves. He got to make sure he get us right. Okay, keep us straight. Just like your kids. You're going to punish your kids. You ain't going to punish your kids down the street. You know, you're going to punish yours because, why? Because you love them. All right, so read that over again.
And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be.
So look at our end. Go ahead.
For they are a very forward generation, children in whom is no faith.
And that's the problem right there, man. We very forward in our thinking. We don't want to, thank you, brother, for stopping by and listening to the words, because a lot of brothers just keep walking. They'll just keep walking very forward, man. I know everything. I already know. I read that book. for 50 years. Okay, but still, you're supposed to still be learned. Come in as a child, man. You can't be so forward like that. The Most High is dealing with the people that He loves, and that's keeping His commandments, and we're keeping His commandments. So it's very good that you stop by and listen and see what the Most High got to tell you. Go ahead and read verse 21.
Verse 21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God.
See? So when we start to practice and do what the other nations are doing, we're moving the Most High to jealousy. The Most High get jealous. He's and I ain't talking about the bad kind of jealous. I'm talking about the good kind of jealous. See, because you got a bad kind of jealous when you taking after something that don't belong to you. You taking after somebody else's wife or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But the good kind of jealous is that when you have your wife and she belongs to you righteously. Now if she step out and let's just say your wife step out and just sleep with another man. It's right for you to get jealous over that because that belongs to you.
That's right.
See, now the thing is that we're married to the Most High.
That's right.
In a spiritual way, we're married to the Most High. We belong to Him. So when we step out of His laws and stuff, man, it's righteous for Him to get jealous. You see what I'm saying? So He gonna go ahead. Read that from the top.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy.
So hold on. We provoked him to anger. We provoked him to anger, man. With all these things that's worthless. It's worthless, man. This earth is gonna pass away. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, you could gain the whole world, but you lose your soul. What good is it?
Like, look what's happening right now with this.
Right. Look what's going on right now. We got coronavirus. You got people getting choked out, killed. You know what I'm saying? Getting tased to death, getting beat to death, getting shot to death. Look at our end. This ain't no end. This ain't no good end, man.
God is trying to tell you something. No, He's not. He's telling you.
That's right. The Most High is straight talking to us, man. That's why I said, man, we got to read this book to see what the Most High is telling us, because He talked to us day in and day out. Even though you may read it already, read it again, because it's a living Bible. That's why it's a living Bible. And like I said, man, He's married to us. Let's get that. In the book of Jeremiah 3:14, just to prove to you that we're married to the Most High, man. And it's righteous for Him to get jealous. It's a righteous thing. Jeremiah 3:14.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 14. It reads, "Turn, O backsliding children, said the Lord, for I am married unto you."
He's married unto us, man. All praises, man. Let me get the rest of that.
"And I will take you, one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion."
So He gonna bring us back. When we get these commandments, when we realize who we are, the children of Israel, His chosen, the same people that Moses was talking to in the wilderness, in the ancient wilderness, in Egypt, in Mizraim. We were the same people that the Most High was talking, that Moses was talking through, Most High was talking through Moses to us. The same people saying, don't be like the other nations. Don't do what they doing.
Bring it out.
Man, you separate. You holy. You holy to me. And we got to remember that thing, man. We got to remember that, man. We got to stay separate. Actually, give me verse 20. Give me verse 20. Give me verse 20. 3 and 20. Yeah.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 20. It says, "Surely as a wife treacherously departed from her husband, so have ye dealt treacherously with me, O house of Israel, said the Lord."
There it go. There it go, man. We give me verse 21.
Verse 21. "A voice was heard upon the high places, weeping and supplications of the children of Israel, for they have perverted their way, and they have forgotten the Lord their God."
See, we forgotten the Most High, man. We got to turn back and remember who we are. The children of Israel, the Israelites, the real Jews. And I know when that hits you, when you realize that you the Israelites, the real Jews, you wonder, who are these people in the Beverly Hills? Who are these people in the Fairfax districts then? If we're the real Jews, then who are they? That's calling themselves Jewish. Because remember, He said He was going to provoke us to anger with a foolish nation. All right, now how does the Most High provoke us to anger with a foolish nation? Well, hey, they got now they're practicing our heritage. You see? And now we're jealous. You're going to be jealous. You're like, man, wait a minute. I'm those people.
Right.
They ain't the people with the book.
Bring it out.
So that should provoke you to jealous.
Bring it
That
out.
should provoke you to jealousy, man. So let me get that in the book of Revelations. Yeah, you're already there.
You want
2 and 9.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
So the Most High said he know our works and our tribulation. We work day in and day out for this white man, just trying to, pay our bills. And unrighteously too, because the money that we do get, it's all minimum. They don't want us to become over, so they keep us minimum wage jobs. You know what I'm saying? So he said he know our works and tribulation, but we are rich. Why we say we rich? Well, hold that. Give me the book of St. John chapter 14 real quick. 14. This is why the Most High is saying we are rich, man. Because when we come back to his law, statutes, and commandments, this is what we got to look forward to right here.
This the book of St. John, chapter 14, verse 2. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you.
The Most High said, if it were not so, I wouldn't have told you. He's a righteous power, man. All praises, man. He's a righteous power, man. He's a God that cannot lie.
That's right. It's
So you know we got it coming to us. Go ahead. Finish that up.
2 and 3. Okay, con. I'll go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also.
See? There we go. All right. Give me Revelation 21 and 21 and 1 real quick. So this is the place that he got prepared for us right here. We're going to get that out of the Holy Bible. King James Version.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
Because this shithole, excuse my language, it's going to be passed away, man. This is nothing. I mean, imagine if you just sit here living through all this hell just to go through another hell. Like, no, man, the white man think this place is never going to end. He's a fool, man. He's going to come out of power, and the Most High said he's going to bring a new heaven and a new earth for those that deserve it. All right? Read verse 2.
Verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
See? There you go, man. We the bride. We got to get ready. The Most High is the husband. You know? Yahweh Shai is the husband, man. He just told us, I'm married unto you. All right, give me verse 12. Let's get a description of this place that's prepared for us.
Verse 12. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Woo! There we go.
Bring it out.
That's why it's important to know who you are. I'm talking about, man, we're gonna have ownership. This is gonna be our place. He said even our name is written on every gate. All right, is that all that?
Yeah.
All right, so go back to Deuteronomy. 32 and 21. Just finish that up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 32, verse 21. I'm gonna read from the top. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not of Yahweh. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
And we know who those people are. Did you read all that in Revelations 2? Yeah, go back to that real quick. We're going to show you who these people are. All right, in Revelation chapter 2, verse 9.
Revelations 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy.
I know the what?
The blasphemy.
Those are high lies. High, big lies. All right? So he know the blasphemy of who?
Of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Woo, there you go right there. They been saying, oh yeah, we the Jews, we the Jews, we the Jews. But they're not the Jews. We are the Jews. Even the Holocaust movement was fake. All right? It was only a few of them that was put to death. The real Holocaust movement is when the Most High brought us into slavery. All right, and then we can read that too. It's in the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 68. He brought
it
us into
out.
slavery, man. And what happened during slavery? Thousands of us died and was put to death. Thousands, hundreds of thousands, even after the slave. And then we were, go ahead and get that. Book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And now you know he's talking about the children of Israel. This whole book is written to the children of Israel. Go, give me the book of Deuteronomy 1 and 1 real quick. Let's just establish that real quick. Because he's always talking about the children of Israel. This whole book is talking about the children of Israel.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
All right, there you go. These are the words that Moses spoke unto all Israel. So now let's go ahead and read Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Real prophecies. Real prophecies. So now we got all of these curses that came upon us and overtook us. Cursed in the city, man. We cursed all over the place. If you want to buy food, you gotta go to the white man. Okay? Because we don't own these stores. We don't own Ralph's. We don't own, whatever it is. Thrifties, Albertsons. We don't own these stores, man. We may work in them, but we don't own it. So we gotta go to the white man for our food, our clothing, because we don't own Gap, Macy's. We don't own none of these stores. The white man own it. If you want to go for water, an element which is free from the earth, what he does, the white man, he pack it up in the bottle, all right, and call it sparklets. Shalom, my brother. They call it sparklets and arrowhead, stuff like that, and sell that even to us. Go ahead and give me the verse 68. This is the main verse that identify us as being the Israelites of the Bible. All right, go ahead.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
So the Most High said, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again with ships. Which Egypt is a word which means bondage. So he said he's going to bring us into bondage again with ships. We never went back to the ancient Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We never went back to ancient Egypt, but he said, I'm going to send you into bondage to the North Country, North, South, Central America, and everywhere else because we broke his commandments. We scattered on all four corners of the earth. You know what I'm saying? For breaking the Most High's commandments. But he was going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. Go ahead.
And thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
To your who?
Your enemy.
Maybe the friends.
Nah, enemies. For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
So the Most High said, man, you're going to be sold unto your enemies, man. All right, put on auction blocks. We was put on auction blocks. We was the only ones the only people that can identify with these curses. That's how you know we are the people of the book. We are the Israelites. Ain't no other way. Y'all can't get away from that. Y'all mothers, y'all grandmothers, grandfathers, everybody can identify with being put on cargo slave ships and sold and put on auction blocks and having to work in all these fields and stuff, cotton fields and all these other things, man. You see, that's how you know we're the Israelites, the people of the book, by his prophecies, because his prophecies are true. All right?
That's right.
All right, so let me get Deuteronomy. No, actually, you know what? Go to Jeremiah 17:4. All right, so we're going to get more, okay, on us. All right, we're going to get more on us basically losing our heritage, man. Go ahead.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which they knowest not.
So there it is. That's why we don't know we're Israelites no more, because we was going to discontinue from our heritage. Isaiah 1:7. We was going to discontinue from our heritage, man. You know? So we were going to lose our heritage. We was going to lose our names. We was going to lose our land. Who runs Israel right now? Who's in Israel? It definitely ain't us. I mean, you may have a sprinkle there, but who's running Israel? Who's living? Mainly the people that's living out there. Let's see.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 7. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire.
See, that's our cities and our country. Israel, Jerusalem, is desolate, without a natural habitat, man. Because the original people are here, scattered all over the place. Go ahead.
Your land, strangers devour it in your presence.
Strangers devour in our presence. Ezekiel 7:21. So yeah, strangers devour in our presence, man. These are the robbers of the earth. They robbed everything from the nation of Israel, from the original people. Okay, the blacks and Hispanics, the Puerto Ricans and Cubans, North American Indians and Seminole Indians. Go ahead.
It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 21. And I will give it into the hands of the strangers for a prey, and to the wicked of the earth for a spoil, and they shall pollute it.
The wicked of the earth, man. They polluting our place. Keep continuing.
Verse 22, my face will I turn also from them, and they shall pollute my sacred place. For the robbers shall enter into it.
The who?
The robbers shall enter in it and defile it.
24. Yeah, so these people, man, are the robbers, man. These people, man, they ain't got no good in them. They talking about, oh yeah, you know, we're the Jewish people. They telling on themselves right there. Ish, ISH, is coming after and pertaining after something that don't belong to them. If I call you childish, you're not a child. You acting like a child. You acting like somebody else, but to do what? To reap the benefits thereof. To reap our benefits. All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
So there it is right there. You know what I'm saying? It tells you right there. If you don't know who running the earth and you don't know these people are wicked, then you don't believe the Bible. You don't believe the scriptures, and I don't know what to tell you. But come back to your true nationality, your heritage, and you're going to be all right. You're going to break these curses. You're going to break all these curse conditions. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.